Hello, everyone. My name is WINENJIRU Mureithi of WINENJIRU Exclusives, and we welcome you to the Conversations with WINENJIRU series. Today, we are privileged to have a very good friend of mine, an icon in the tourism and hospitality space in Kenya, John Musau, General Manager of the Tamarind Hotel. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you for your time. I know you're a busy man running
No.
this establishment and, full at this time.
Yeah.
But you know what? You're very iconic in my journey because the first event we ever held when I started my business for the Wines of South Africa was held in a hotel
Yes.
where you were the food and beverage manager. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember. I was at Crown Plaza.
Yes.
Yes, and we did a successful event.
Oh,
Very successful.
Two-day event.
Yes,
And it was the pioneer. So, of course, Crown Plaza is always special.
Yes.
But where did this journey begin? Because I'm sure you will tell me you've had a wide range of experience across different brands.
Yeah, I mean, I've been around for really now 22 years.
Wow.
Just doing what I do like best, selling food and beverage, accommodation. Yeah, and I like my wines too because I think I think as you teach wines, I think I'm one of those pioneers and connoisseurs of wines.
Of course, you've been there a
I've
lot.
been there. Yeah,
Yes.
so yeah, just been around for about 22 years. Different
Okay.
hotels, different brands.
Okay.
And here I am. I was in Tamarind 2004 to 2008 and back now again.
And back now again.
Yeah.
Okay. So were you the kind of people who knew you'd be in the hospitality space right from the very beginning?
From very beginning.
What influenced
Really.
that?
No, just, hospitality is associated with good life. People know things, and I tend to think I know a few things here and there.
You definitely do. Yes.
Yeah, so I used to just laugh at the way people enjoy their life, and I say, one day, I need to be in that industry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did the journey start at Kenya Utali College, or did it
On
start
the
somewhere
contrary,
else?
no. The journey started at Mo University, where
Okay.
we were the pioneers of hospitality in Mo University.
In Mo University. Okay.
I did a degree in hospitality and tourism management, and we were the pioneers then. And
Okay.
was not easy getting into the industry because everybody was from Mutali.
Yes.
So
Yes.
they used to say we are not cooked well until we got the experience. So yeah, started from college, then went to Block Hotels as a management trainee.
Okay.
Did a couple of all departments for 2 years, and then there we go. I was in the Mara as an assistant manager in Kickrock, then moved to Hilton. I think I've worked everywhere.
Wow,
Hilton,
clearly, yes.
Sarova, Panafric, Stanley, White Sands at one point. Worked in Current Country Club, worked in Rwanda.
Oh, as well.
Worked in Rwanda, then back in Tamarind, where kind of not, that is not where it all began, but yeah.
It has a sense of home and a place.
Tamarind has a space because I think Tamarind is where are owned by Wine Experience. Because then I used to be an assistant manager in a small, tiny restaurant in Nairobi, city center called the Tamarind Nairobi.
You're calling it
Where
small.
the average spend per person was 7,000
Wow.
then.
Then.
But the beauty about it is that any client who dined, the manager on duty must taste the wine before the wine goes to the guest. So in a night I will taste so many wines.
Wow.
Then when we finish, me and my boss will sit and drink what we like. So that is how the journey of wine started.
That was definitely not a small restaurant in the city of
Yeah,
Nairobi.
a small restaurant,
No.
but the most exclusive.
Very, very exclusive. National Bank building it was.
National Bank, Arambe Avenue.
Yeah. So I remember I had an opportunity to go there once.
Yes.
I was out of the country, and one of my mentors, of course, you come in, you want to catch up, and they want to hear what you've been going through. And I begged him, please, I've never been to the Tamarind. And that experience was one of the most exquisite I've ever had. It was truly, truly a great experience.
Tamarind was, and it's still, because it's still existing.
Yes.
It was a thing.
It was a thing.
I mean, that is where, when Obama came as a senator, I served him then as a senator.
Great.
And I remember it very well, and it was very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this tasting of all the wines that are coming, and these were not any type of wines, because
No.
if I remember correctly also, Tamarind was one of the only establishments, maybe with Serena, that would go to the Niederberg auction.
Correct.
So you had
Correct.
exclusivity of some wines that have never
Correct.
been seen before. Tell me
The
about
wines,
that.
I mean, the wines we used to serve, you don't find them anywhere. And I remember at one time we had about 75 wines in our wine list.
Wow.
So we had the biggest wine list, and you would select whatever you want. And everybody used to come and try wine. When you sit to dine, he says, nobody will sit to dine without a bottle of wine or a glass of wine. When you sit to dine in Tamarind, we never used to serve you juice or beer or whiskey. When you're dining, it is wine.
Wine and water.
Food and wine and water, nothing else.
Yes.
So every table, so in a night we'll do about 24 bottles of wine.
Wow.
And you must taste all of them.
Wow.
It was amazing. It was
Okay.
my best experience.
You have a large capacity.
I know.
to
No,
take
it was tasting, not
Tasting,
drinking.
okay.
Not drinking. Purely tasting.
Purely tasting, okay.
Because we believed the wine, before the customer tastes and returns the bottle, the manager must know whether the wine is the right temperature, whether the wine is corked or not. We didn't want customers to return bottles. We
Sure.
wanted to return ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you remember perhaps one bottle that was very exceptional in terms of your time there? I'm sure they
Quite
all
a number,
were. But
quite
yes.
a number. The zone emblems were a thing then. There was I can't remember, this was a Niederberg one, which was
Okay.
very, not cooked, but Niederberg Cabernet, I think those days is when really the country knew about Niederberg Cabernet Sauvignon,
Cabernet Sauvignon,
which I
yes.
started drinking and liking since then.
And it was a private bean collection.
It
because,
was a private
because
bean.
I have seen them.
It
yes.
was a private bean. That is the name, the private bean collection.
Yes.
Yes.
No, great. So,
Yeah.
has anything changed from that time to this time in terms of the hospitality space?
Yes, it has changed a lot. We have more hotels now, more restaurants now. We have more people bringing in wine. So wine is not as scarce as it was in the country.
And not as
and
exclusive.
we are getting quality wines in the country. And not exclusive. Still, we still have a lot of hotels still say, please make sure some wines are not in supermarkets. That is still there.
That is still there.
That is still there.
Yes.
But I think the wine knowledge and people drinking wine in Kenya has really grown. Yeah, it's not like then.
Okay.
And wine is more cheaper than it was.
It
It's still
was.
expensive because of the taxes,
But
but it's better.
more accessible.
More accessible.
Definitely.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So perhaps I know Tamarind Group recently celebrated their 40th anniversary.
Not 40th. This August, we will be 50 years.
August is 50.
50 years. We are
Oh my
celebrating
goodness, I thought it was just
50
40 the other
years.
day. Okay.
We are celebrating now 50 years this August.
This August.
Yes.
Okay, maybe please take us through what has changed in the group, and of course something specific about Tamarind Tree that you're
I
leading
mean,
now.
Tamarind is known for food, really. We are known for food and wine. Food, wine, and service. So this year we are celebrating 50 years of good food, good wine, good service, good drinks, good life.
Good life.
Good life. So our theme is actually good life.
Okay.
And we are typically Kenyan owned, run by Kenyans, everything done by Kenyans, and we are proud of that. Tamarind Tree, where I'm running now, is the latest addition to the group. Yeah, it's purely the latest addition. It's been there now here for 4 years, and we seem to be doing pretty well.
Pretty well.
Yeah, we have people from all over the world staying with us. As I would say today and this week we've been fully booked for accommodation and
Wow.
conferencing and
And this is
So when
June
we are-
2022.
so when we're booked like that, the bar when you come in the evening you'll just see wine flowing, and not just wine, quality
yes,
wine.
quality wine, yes.
As a wine connoisseur, I ensure that our wine list has the best of the best. I don't want to just list wine for the sake of listing. I'm very particular
Okay.
on grape, country, so that we can serve everyone and not just any wine. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are the decisions then you make regarding your wine offering here? Is it based on? Does it change on a regular basis? Do you have sort of some loyal sort of suppliers or favorites that you must have all the time?
Yeah, there's some wines we must have. We must have the Niederbergs are still leading, of course. But we keep on changing.
Okay.
Because we have new wines from New World Wines, new regions. But yeah, overall, I just ensure that we have wines from everywhere.
From everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes. And of course, there's a lot of suppliers now to choose from.
Oh,
and I'm
yes.
sure
Oh, yes.
everybody is competing to be part of this space. So Tamarind Tree is a business hotel or is it a leisure hotel?
It
Seeing
is-
that you're close to the airport,
Correct.
Wilson Airport,
Correct.
and not too far from the expressway.
Yes. No, we are both a business and a leisure hotel.
Yes.
We are 50% leisure 50% conferencing and business hotel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we have
But we
held-
still have the Nairobians who live around who come for a drink in the evening.
Yes.
Sunday brunch is very popular. We have a band on Thursday, a DJ on Friday. Very popular
Wow.
evenings for the local Kenyans
The local
around.
Kenyans around
Yes,
as well.
yes.
I know we have had our Wines and Spirits Education Trust trainings here.
Yes.
Convenient, accessible location for
Yes,
people to come
correct.
through, and we've had good experiences as well.
Correct.
Yes. I'm really excited about the 50 years of Tamarind.
Yes, it will be something.
Because that is, we should be getting some plans in soon.
We are going to celebrate big.
about
big time.
what we can do.
Yes.
So the Tamarind tree is one of the newest brands in the group. What are the
Correct.
other brands in the group? Because I also know you've taken over a space in Karen.
Yes.
I'm not sure whether that is Tamambo
Yes.
or
We have
another brand.
We have a Tamambo in Karen, but we are soon moving. We are moving to Dari.
Yes.
And we're actually moving end of July, end of June.
End of June. Great.
Yeah, we're opening Dari. That will be one of our. Still, we will have a tamarind brasserie, which will be a mix of tamambo and tamarind.
Okay, great.
So you can still get the old dishes you used to get in Tamarind, Nairobi.
Yes.
They are still there. Yeah.
Okay, then you have roast.
And then we have roast. We have Tattoo City. We opened a tattoo roast by Tattoo City.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it's a new one. Then we have Tamarind Mombasa and Kengeles.
And Kengeles. Okay, you also
Kengeles
acquired
Lavington.
the Kengeles.
Lavington.
Oh, the Lavington, the original
The
one.
original one.
Okay,
That
and of
is
course,
part of our
and of course,
brand.
we cannot forget big old carnivore.
I know. Yes, and the carnivore, the big. Yeah, carnivore is big.
Carnivore that has our parents went to
I
carnivore.
know, right?
We are going to
We all
carnivore.
went
Our
there.
children are
Yeah,
going to carnivore. Yeah.
Carnivore is amazing.
It's amazing.
When you
Iconic.
step into carnivore, it's you just want to enjoy yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
the world famous dawa.
The world famous dawa, beast over feast.
Beast over feast,
You
yes.
eat until you drop dead.
Yes.
You drop the flag. So we are still doing that.
We're still doing that.
Yeah.
And I know there was actually a carnivore Johannesburg
Yes.
that I also had an opportunity to visit. I'm not sure whether it's still
It
operational.
is part of us.
Okay,
It's
great.
good. Yeah, it is.
Any more plans to expand within the region?
We are still thinking. We are
Okay.
looking. As a group, we keep on looking for new ventures to go on.
Sure.
Every time we have
Yes.
we have a team whose work is to look for new ventures.
Okay.
And develop, and we see what we can do. Yeah.
In
yeah.
this very competitive space now, because
We are looking
restaurants
for
are
any
popping.
restaurant or hotel to manage. So if you know
Okay.
any, please
Yes.
let us know. We are looking into that direction.
I'm from Kirinyaga. I'll go
We
build
want
one.
to manage.
I'll go build one in Kirinyaga and call you, and we can
Yeah.
have an underground cellar because it's very cold there.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. What do you think are other new opportunities in the whole hospitality space in Kenya?
I
If,
think-
say, you moved from managing this
Yes.
and to the investments you're looking at, what's hot? What really should we be looking into?
I think hotels, we still don't have enough hotels in Nairobi, to be honest. So that's why new hotels are being built. Norfolk just reopened.
Yes.
Somerset just reopened the other day.
Where is Somerset?
Somerset in Kilimani. New,
Okay.
new, pretty new, 2
Okay.
months old.
Wow, okay.
Right? The Marriotts are coming, as you all know.
Yes.
So I think we still have opportunity in hotels. But sports bar, it's a thing to think about.
Oh, okay,
Because people
okay.
still want to watch their football.
Okay.
The most thing which I'd find in Nairobi nowadays and in Kenya, people no longer go to dancing the way we used to go dancing.
We need
So
places with dance floors.
People are looking for clubs but not dance floors.
Yes,
People
yes,
no
yes.
longer dance. I don't know what's happening to the generation.
We need a lot more of
Yeah,
that.
people
yes?
no longer dance. Yeah, so there's an opportunity.
Okay.
If somebody can build somewhere for people to dance, for sure.
Yes.
It's-
Maneno ya kuya,
yeah,
standing in
yeah.
between people and just
and,
swaying this way
no,
and this
no,
way.
no. You need to have a dance floor, proper dance floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a DJ here. Hopefully, there's a dance floor here.
Yes,
as
there's a
well.
dance floor.
Okay,
We have a
so
dance floor.
maybe coming back to you and your parting shots, you trained at Moi University, you got your degree and have been working, but I hear recently you want to be called Dr. John.
I know. It is.
Tell me
it's-
about that.
Yes, I did my first degree in Moi. Did my master's in hospitality in Kenyatta University.
Okay,
And just recently, I'm a student again
I hear.
at Muranga University
Yes.
because I want to be a doctor
You want
in
to be a
hospitality.
doctor in hospitality.
I'm doing my PhD.
Okay.
I'm doing my PhD.
And have you been teaching?
Yes, I've been teaching.
Where?
I teach Kemu, I teach Moi,
Yes.
and I teach KU.
Okay.
Because, listen, I've been around for about 20 years, or
22
22 years. So I need to impact the knowledge back.
Back.
I like teaching. I like impacting knowledge.
Yes.
I teach wines too.
You teach wines too. I love
I
that.
teach wines too. I teach all my managers about wine because I
Yes.
feel so bad when somebody does not understand a good quality wine. They are holding is bad, the glass badly. They don't know what they're drinking. They don't know the qualities.
True.
And sometimes you would feel bad because wine is a traditional drink.
It's a traditional drink, and we need to go back to
We
those
need to
standards.
go back. Somebody needs to know they're drinking a good Cabernet, a good Shiraz. They need to know what are the characteristics, not to just drink like Moratina, you know? It feels bad.
And
Yeah.
Moratina is not bad at all.
No,
either.
no, but,
But, yeah.
even Moratina we drink with some ceremony, right? And wine is the same.
It's the same.
Yeah,
Yes.
wine is the same, yeah.
No.
So I love my wine.
Oh, you love? No, we've had that about 10 times in this
I
interview.
I love my wine. I love a good Cabernet.
Good Cabernet.
I love a good Chardonnay.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah. No, thank you so much, John. I mean, I'm so glad we were able to have this conversation. This is just
Yeah.
the beginning.
yes.
We will be back for that 50th
Please,
celebration.
karibuni.
So I have 2 milestones to celebrate: the 50th
Yes.
celebration of Tamarind,
Yes.
your graduation as a doctor.
Yes, I can't wait.
You know, I'll have to come and do something.
I don't know
big
why
with you.
why I want to be called
Yeah.
one, but just want to be called a doctor.
I'm the same.
Just want to be a
Actually,
doctor.
it's more about the title
Yeah.
than the actual,
Yeah.
is it achievement?
I know.
Yeah, but then, unlike you, I haven't registered yet.
Yes.
So please graduate so that you can
Yeah,
guide me in the
you-
process to become Dr. Moredi as well.
Thank you. You will be.
Yeah,
You will be. Yeah.
But then, you're talking about 22 years in the industry. I'm looking at you and thinking
Yeah.
you don't look a day over 22
oh
at
my
all.
goodness.
So keep doing whatever you're doing.
Thank you, thank
Maybe
you.
it's the wine that's making you look younger.
A glass of wine every day is
Every
good.
day is good. But
It's good.
we appreciate your time
Thank
and all
you.
the best in your endeavors.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
very
so much. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.